hardest part about being a drummer is probably living with family, and drums are very loud. So you don't always have all the time in the world to play and practice, and when you don't play and practice, you lose your technique. I haven't played this kit in probably about a week now, and I'm starting to lose everything I got. So the biggest part about that is trying to make it quieter. Well, you can go out and buy cymbals that are quieter, you can buy different heads that are quieter, but that costs a lot of money. I saw online the other day a 10-inch Zildjian Splash. That was the low volume one. It was like $60, and that's pretty expensive if you're just starting out, or if you don't really have that money to fork out at that time. So I have a solution that is easy, cheap, and affordable. I spent less than $20 on it. Now, granted, I have a double bass kit. I have 6 toms, but this will work for a regular 5-piece kit. Or if you only have one up, one down, that's it. It'll work. And it also works for cymbals. I'll take you through it right now. So what you see here is just a 1/4-inch rod. This is for your bass drum beaters. This is a little cheap one I had. I took it with me so I can get a rough estimate size. So what I did, I bought 6 of these little paintbrush, foam brushes things, and I hot glued them together. I originally tried Gorilla Glue, didn't really work out too well, but hot glue, I could fill up the top, fill in the sides, and fill the insides in. It doesn't look the best, but it is not as loud as a regular beater. These were about 99 cents a piece, so I bought 6. So there's $6 right there. Same size, at least depth-wise, it's the same size as a regular beater. For the next piece, this is a piece of yoga mat. I bought 2 of them at the dollar store for $7.50 each. So I take this is on my rototoms. I'll push this end against the edge of the drum, and I'll just take a Sharpie marker, and I'll just kind of make a rough line going around, following the rim. After that, open your marker and go around the rim. Now you have a rough layout of your drum. All you gotta do is cut this out, put it right in there, and you're done. Repeat this step for all of your toms. And now we're going to work on our cymbals. Using this cutoff piece from cutting out my rototoms, I'm going to cut angled cuts on here so they can go onto the cymbal. And now, poke a hole. Take it over to your cymbal. And place below the felt. Now you can play your bell and your cymbal and not be too loud. with everything put on your kit, you need to add your drum beaters made from the paintbrushes. Simply just put them in. And don't forget to unloosen your nut here. Tighten it up. And you're ready to play. You can see I went through and put it on my ride, my floor tom, my crash cymbal, 2 upper toms and cowbell, all my roto toms, my other crash cymbal, and over here I have it on my hi-hats. Now with the hi-hats, it's just a piece of foam. I originally had an idea to put the foam inside of the hi-hats to stop the noise from that, but I kind of just went around that and I just put a big piece of foam, well, big piece of this yoga mat on here, cut a hole out underneath my clutch here, and it goes on perfectly there, and it's big enough so that I can hit it, anywhere in a regular direction, and you're not going to be too loud with it. Now, with both beaters attached, with all of the mat all over. Now, I did not tape these down. I taped them down on this tom and my small roto tom because they kept sliding off. And I didn't tape them down, all of them at least. I didn't tape them down so I can easily take them all off, have a pad, put it in a bag, and if I have to go out and gig somewhere, go to an audition or something like that, you can take them with you so you can practice a little bit beforehand and then have your drums able to be regular sounding. So, let's get a little sound comparison. So I have my cowbell done. Not too detonating, it's just a little bit quieter. Now with the snare, this is the big thing. So without this pad on here, you have just a regular snare. With this pad, not only does it make it quieter, but it gives you a nice fat snare sound. And it's still fully functional. You have it feels great hitting, it comes back nice, it feels just like a regular drum kit. With the crash cymbals, you want a smaller piece up by the bell, and you want a wider piece by the bottom. So, if you're going up here, you're obviously going to play a bell. So, blocks it off there. You don't need it out here. And for the bottom, where you're going to be playing, and then you're going to go, and you're going to hit it either in the middle, on the sides. You want to be sure you're protected on both. That goes the same with this. For the cowbell, I just took a little piece of scrap, taped it up on here so it wouldn't move around. Feels great, sounds great. And then with the ride cymbal, took another piece of the yoga mat that was just a scrap, and you don't get too much of the, but it's enough if you're wearing earbuds and you're practicing. It makes it so you can actually function. It doesn't just sound like you're hitting like a table or something like that. And that pretty much about covers it. I only ended up I used one full yoga mat, but I bought 2. I used about a foot's worth of the second yoga mat. So if you're doing a regular 5-piece kit, and you're using this bass drum method, you're not going to need 2 yoga mats like I needed. So let's hear how the full kit sounds. watching this video. I hope it helped you out in some way. This is my first YouTube video, so give it a like, maybe subscribe if you want. Let me know what kind of content you want. I don't only play drums, I play guitars, I also play bass. So let me know what you guys want to see. I'm happy to help in any way you need. Thank you.